Reality and beyond.com.
Every day we hear about people hitting their goals, dreams, and inspirations. And we don't always think that we can achieve it. But today, it's a whole nother story. Today, we're talking about over 30 people here at Foxwoods Casino. That's where I'm at, Foxwoods Casino. And no, these 30 people didn't hit the jackpot. No, these 30 people didn't win the World Poker Championship. These 30 people are here this week to go do one thing. To win this belt. That's right, the Toughman contest here at Foxwoods Casino. We're going to talk to many of the fighters and find out what they do to stay fired up, develop their talents, and make their dreams come true. Standing here with the founder of the Toughman contest, Art Dorr. One of the things our show is based on is dreams, goals, inspirations. And I know that Toughman contest is probably the ultimate in the fighting industry for starting that.
Well, there's no question about it. In fact, we started Toughman back in 1979 just because of that. I used to promote a lot of professional boxing. Back in those days, after the fights, all the young tough guys would come around and say, you know, them guys couldn't fight. They come here to take a dive or just get a payday or whatever. Joe over here at the end of the bar could whip all of them guys. I finally got tired of hearing that and said, look, you know what? You guys think you're so tough. I'm going to rent the arena and have you guys fight each other. Let's see how tough you are. That was the beginning of Toughman. And since that time, all of the offshoots from Toughman, the Contender on television is a direct offshoot of Toughman. The Ultimate Fights, all of these things all came from Toughman. So Toughman was the first, and we're still here, and we're still doing our thing. These are all fighters that they're not professional. They have not won over 5 sanctioned amateur bouts, because we don't want to get someone in there that has a whole lot of experience fighting someone that hadn't had any experience. So these guys are all on the same level as far as experience goes. Different weight classes. And so we make it as safe as possible also by using the big 16-ounce gloves, headgear, groin protector, and they fight only 3 one-minute rounds. So it's fast and it's furious and it's real. It's real. Key thing about Toughman is it's real. You know, somebody asked me the other day about a fight, who are you going to bet on? I said, I would never bet on any fight except on Toughman, because that is real. There's no politics. There's no baloney here. This is real. 2 guys the same weight, same experience, get in the ring, and they fight to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the yellow corner is an electrical engineer at the Chino Prison, one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. Married with 4 kids, is a Canadian part-time chef. Toughman record, 6 wins, 1 loss. Said he wants to buy his kids a house with a big backyard. Favorite fighter Mickey Ward said he just won Tough Irishman. Please welcome Cornfed Ray Carpenter.
Yeah, well, anybody who gets to this level, I mean, obviously has accomplished something. But, you know, I feel like there's still something there. And before I move on to bigger and better things, I want to take care of this. And I would like to take home the belt. And I want to say hi to my kids. I've got 4 beautiful kids at home. My wife, Terry, she's here, but she's in the hotel room getting ready. And that's it.
Over in the white corner, he's married with 3 kids. He's a high school mathematics teacher for the Shawnee Public Schools. Got a Toughman record of 4-1. Said he's going to take his winnings and have lots of fun with his family. His favorite fighter from Youngstown, Ohio, Boom Boom, Ray Mancini. Please welcome Iron Mine Butch Schiavone.
standing here with the Iron Mind. Now, can you think of a better name to have on Reality and Beyond than somebody who has an iron mind? We talk about dreams, goals, and inspiration. So having an iron mind, saying that you have an iron mind, how does that play, or being iron mind, how does that play an importance when it comes to dreams, goals, and inspirations?
That's a tough question. Never been asked that before. I like to think of iron mind as being smart, intelligent, but I still like to get down to the basics, like to lift weights, like to grapple, like to box. And but at the same time, people always portray athletes as being just dumb, jocks, stupid. And the classics, Chaucer, oh God, everybody, give me a chance to read it, I'll read it. At least one time or another.
Well, first of all, what do you do on an everyday basis?
Teach high school math.
No kidding. What do your kids think of this?
They're the ones that talk me into doing this.
Really?
I always talk to them, tell them to reach for their goals, set high standards, and never ever quit. And one of the kids goes, "Well, Coach, you work out every day." I coach wrestling, and the grappling, didn't like the grappling too much. And I said, "Well, why don't you try this?" And so I tried it twice. The first tournament I went to, had 6 days training, and loved it. And I thought, well, I'll try one more. Then she called me, Lydia, called me for this one. I thought, man, you can't pass opportunity. I tell those kids every day, every time the door's open, opportunity, jump for it. It doesn't matter if you win or not. The door was open. You took the step, and you reached for the best that you could go for, and do it. That way, you have no regrets.
Come on, round one, fellas. Wearing the world famous Toughman logo 16-ounce glove. Step here. All the protection, and they come up swimming. They know they don't have a lot of time. They know they got to take a shot. They know they got to go. All right, guys. Give it all you got. Be all that you can be. Guys are big, they're there, they're capable. 10 seconds to go.
Is there anything particular that you do to reset a goal when you just miss it, or when maybe it didn't come in the time that you want?
There's some truth to that. I mean, you do look back and see, what could I have done different, what could I have done better. This year, I laid it all out on the table. I trained as hard as I could. There's no excuses to, whatever happens. You know what? This is a new year. I'm a new fighter. I've lost 30 pounds for this fight, and really leaned down and worked hard and worked with some great gyms and some great coaches. The most important thing is to surround yourself with people that are better than you. Sparring, training, just getting in the ring with people that are better than you. If you don't do that, you're robbing yourself of something better. And if you fight people that are not as good as you or less than you, then you're never going to increase in your skill. So basically, the training makes everything. Anybody can run, anybody can get in shape. It's finding those people. It's going out there and meeting people in the community, finding the people that have experience, getting with the right trainers, meeting the right sparring partners. Basically, traveling around, finding talent, and working out with them.
Round two, get on, guys, let's go. Show them what you got. $20,000 to the winner. Remember, to the loser.
Do you see your kids stepping up? That when they see you stepping up and doing, not just saying.
Yes, probably the best one was Chris Bennett, high school wrestler, mellow, made a 32 on his ACT. Just kind of laid back kid, and I can't remember if he's 5 or 6 in the class. Went to Air Force Academy, graduated top there. Now he's flying planes for the United States Air Force. And what more can you reach for that right there? When I think back to the ones that's done something, got a couple of D1 football players right now, and when they're out there and I see them playing, it's like, that's part of me. Then at the same time, like, man, I want to try something just one more time.
Round 3, guys, you got a minute. There's a minute, do it.
Particular secret you can give us for avoiding the negative?
You know, it's boxing. You're going to get hit. Anybody can get knocked out at any time. You just need to pick yourself up off the ground and dust yourself off. There's going to be negatives. You're going to get, someone's going to hit you. You got to come back and you got to fight them again. You got to fight them again. There's guys I spar with. The first time I sparred with them, they beat me to a pulp, And then, but a year later, it's the other way around, and that feels good. So just because you get beat one time, you just pick yourself up, and that's why I'm here. You just bring yourself back.
What would you tell somebody that was off track of their dreams, goals, and inspirations to get them back on track?
Well, first and foremost, you need to find Jesus Christ in your life. That's it. Once you do that, it's all downhill. It really is. I mean, just pick yourself up off the ground. Know that Jesus loves you and that He's always there for you, and stay on track. And once you do that, just follow your goals, your inspirations, follow the path that He's laid out before you, and live your life as a good person. Stay sober. I'm sober. That's the best way to go.
You ever have your kids come up and say that they've given up, forget it, I can't do it?
Yes, I've had those.
What do you tell them to get them back on track?
A lot of heart-to-heart, one-on-one, just depending on the kid. You can't put them all in the same category, but knowing the kid, knowing the circumstance, pull them aside and say, hey, man, you're representing your name. Your name is Nick or whatever. That's something you're going to carry for the rest of your life. Do you want people to see Nick the quitter, or Nick the person who's going to overcome, who's going to persevere, be like Rudy on Notre Dame? Or you're just going to quit?
The winner, all the way from California, Ray Carpenter. Well, good. First night of the night, are you warmed up? Are you ready for it?
Listen, I got a chapter to close this year. Last year I came all the way and lost in the finals. That book's still open, in my opinion.
Ready to go tomorrow?
I'm ready now.
All right, give me that smile. All right, well, I wanted to say something here to Iron Man.
Reality and beyond.com.